on the brakes. So first alerting you again to this area of 90 West where there was a car that went off the road and appeared to have crashed into a pole just outside of this camera angle. There is a first responder that is now on scene there, but the story that I want to tell you about is the slowdowns that this is still causing. So taking a look here where 90 meets West 84th, and you can actually see that, okay, the cruiser has just left the scene, but this car that was involved in the crash is still there. So essentially, if you're going to be heading west on 90 or even on 490, you're going to be really heavy on the brakes, seeing speeds under 30 miles per hour that entire stretch. So we have delays that are going to be impacting drivers over by West 44th, Fulton Road, and even as far back on 90 as Kenilworth Avenue. And like I said, 490 drivers are also seeing some slow speeds just around 71 and 90 and all the way back actually by Broadway Avenue. There's a crash blocking one lane on Route 21 northbound over by Eastern Road, but ironically I am seeing drivers really slow on 21 southbound for at least a mile, where speeds are slower than 10 miles per hour, even though that crash, like I said, is blocking a lane on Route 21 northbound. So far, I'm not seeing stop and go traffic for those who are heading north. But again, your drive is going to be a little slower on the southbound lanes with speeds just around 10 miles per hour for a mile or so. Delays about 10 minutes. And as for the rest of Northeast Ohio, there's no crash or breakdown other than that to report. Just the usual slowdowns filling up the freeway on 77 southbound over by Arlington. No construction here, no crash, no breakdown, just the usual slowdowns that you typically see there. Delays just around 5 or so minutes. Same if you're going to be heading west on 90 towards West 84th Street with construction and slow speeds filling up the freeway about West 44th and back by Fulton Road as well.